Notes on the treble clef. So the treble clef is a musical symbol that is used by certain instruments to order where notes are on a score. So here we have all of the notes of the treble clef. Now it may look like just random dots, but each of these is a different note. So the way we work it out is if we have these gaps here, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, so these are called spaces. And what I like to do is I remember face in the space, so it would be F in the bottom space, so A in the second space, C in the third space, and E in the top space. So that shows us what the notes are in the spaces on the stave, the 5-line stave. And then what I remember for the lines is, well, for me, I know that the lines is E, G, B, D, F. Now I know this because I've done music theory, but to help you out, I've come up with a rhyme. Every good boy deserves football. So that would be every, good for G, boy, B, deserves is D, and football is F. So these are the lines. So now we have the spaces, F, A, C, E, and the lines, E, G, B, D, F. So we can name these. So if this is one line underneath and the first line is an E, we count down. So if the first line is an E, so we'll go D, C. So we have a C. Now it starts going up from here. So it'll be D, E. Now we have the line. So we have the line, that's how I got there. And then we have a space. So what's the first space? F, because it's facing the space. So we have F. Then we have another line, which is the second line. So it's good, G. Then we have the second space, which is A for facing the space. So A. Then we have the third line, which is boy, so B. We then have the third space, which is facing the space, so C. And then we're back to the beginning. So it would go from C to D, the fourth space, which is E, as we know, F, G, A, and then the final note, B. Now there are more notes, but it would include more ledger lines, which are hard to draw and it would be harder to understand. So what you can do is remember these two, so face in the space, so F, A, C, E, and every good boy deserves football, E, G, B, D, F. Or you can work out one of the notes. So say I work out the A, I can then count up in the musical alphabet. So it would be A, B. If I'm trying to work out this note and I know where A is, I'd just work out A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So it'd be the octave higher of A.